over there where I've been digging, that is a new marker for Margaret Saar in the last 15 years. Her original site, only the base of it remains.
Oh, wow.
And it's not exactly photogenic because my stuff is in the way.
1842. So what would be the oldest, do you know, the oldest?
She is. 1873.
So this is the oldest over here. You see, this one's a little sideways.
Plots that have concrete around them used to have gates or fences like this. This is the last one. And there's a particular story with this. If you step over to this one marker.
This one?
No, this one.
Monster. That was his last name?
That was the family's last name. There are still descendants living in Renton. There is a road named Monster Road because that's where their homestead was. They came from Bavaria. So I'm thinking the name may have started out with a U in it instead of an O. You know, Munster.
Oh, I see. I like the old gate. I mean, the old fence.
This gentleman, Mr. Itting, also fought in the Civil War. His original marker was left here when they moved his remains to Hillcrest Cemetery over on Scenic Hill. So there's a pioneer section over there, too.
I've never been over there yet.
Pardon?
I've never been over there yet.
Okay, it's called Hillcrest Memorial Park.
This is the oldest one.
If you go on up the road here, I can show you the last burial, which is 1949.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Concrete is scraped is thanks to a Boy Scout troop over here in the beginning. This is part of the Nelson family. They purchased the property from Peter Saar sometime in the early 1880s. He actually ended his life up in Snohomish County, and that's where he is buried, Mr. Saar. And before he ended up there, he'd been an entrepreneur, owned many businesses, and served as a King County commissioner.
Wow.
Samson is the last person buried here.
So the last one, 1949, so 1865.
And I think that at the time he was buried, the family arranged for all of these markers to be placed in this area. And there is the inevitable sad thing in this area because you've got babies.
Oh, really? There's babies here?
Oh, yes, there's babies.
And you got probably from the earthquakes. The
Yeah, and just general ground
ooh, there's the
settling.
baby. Yeah, wow,
This is
1 year
babies.
old. Wow. 6 months old.
And that one is somebody who survived a good long time.
Wow.
If you look over there, under the tree, the white marker, that is a new veterans marker. That's one of our 4 Civil War veterans who's buried here.
Wow. I can see that one's a little sideways there.
We are in the process of preparing to write a grant to so we can hire somebody to come in and write, you know, set up a lot of them that are beginning to sag one way or the other.
I like the round one right over there.
Yes.
It's so shiny.
The one that is granite is doing okay. The one that is sandstone is beginning to clear.
Oh, I see. Hardly read them. So you said this one?
Yes. This marker is his original marker.
Oh, I see. So the old one and then the new one.
And then the new one. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Veteran. It's a lovely new marker there.
So that's the old one?
Tree.
Oh, wow. So this is the new one. And this is in the tree. That I like. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So the tree actually what grew around it, right?
I cannot tell you the year he died.
There's no.
It's
yeah,
one of those
there's
things
no,
I have written down instead of in my head.
Yeah, mushrooms even growing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that last time I was here like that.
Well,
That's-
if you don't come up on this side of the tree,
yeah,
you wouldn't know.
yeah, that is interesting.
Up here, we think there's not really any burials, except for the group that's down over there. There is supposed to be in the King County Library System a wonderful historic book. I believe it's called The Story of the Saar Pioneer Cemetery and its Inhabitants.